Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English for Everyone podcast. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Joey. We are so happy to have you with us today. Today, we are going to explore the world of modern living. We want to talk about how we navigate our social lives, our careers, and our personal growth.
That's right, Joey. And today, we are talking about perhaps the biggest personal growth project there is, moving abroad.
Wow, just saying it makes my heart race. Moving to a new country is a massive life change. It's not just about packing a suitcase, it's about uprooting your entire life.
Uprooting, I love that word. It comes from gardening, when you pull a plant out of the ground to move it. When you move abroad, you leave your friends, your favorite coffee shop, and your comfort zone behind.
Exactly. My cousin moved to Spain last year, and she said the first month was a total roller coaster of emotions.
A roller coaster of emotions means you feel very happy one minute and then very sad or scared the next. It's a wild ride. But before you even get on the plane, you have to deal with the red tape.
Oh, the red tape. That's an idiom for all the official rules and bureaucracy that seem unnecessary but you have to follow.
Bureaucracy. That's a long word. Bureaucracy. It refers to the complicated systems of government, like getting a visa or a work permit.
If you don't have the right paperwork, you're not going anywhere. I've heard that the application process for some countries can take months or even years.
It requires a lot of patience and perseverance. But let's say you finally get your visa. Now you have to decide what to do with all your belongings.
This is the part I would hate. Do you sell everything and start from scratch, or do you pay for a giant shipping container?
Personally, I'd downsize. Moving is a great time to get rid of all the things you don't actually need. It's very freeing to live with less.
Downsizing is a smart move, but then you land in the new country. You step off the plane and everything is different. The smells, the signs, the way people walk. It's a total culture shock.
Culture shock is the feeling of disorientation experienced by someone who is suddenly subjected to an unfamiliar culture or way of life. Even small things like how you pay at a restaurant can feel alien.
Alien, that means strange or unfamiliar. And of course, there is the language barrier. Even if you've studied English for years, hearing people speak at full speed in a busy city is intimidating.
Intimidating means something that makes you feel frightened or nervous because it seems too big or difficult. You might feel like you've forgotten everything you learned.
I've been there, but the only way to get over it is to immerse yourself.
Immerse yourself means to become completely involved in something. Don't just stay in your room watching movies in your native language. Go out, talk to the locals.
And find your expat community.
Expat is short for expatriate, a person who lives outside their native country. Finding people who are in the same situation can help you feel less homesick.
Homesick. That's that sad feeling when you miss your home and your family. I think it's important to have a support system in your new home so you don't feel isolated.
Absolutely. And eventually, you stop feeling like a tourist and you start feeling like a resident. You find your groove.
Finding your groove means starting to perform well or feeling comfortable in a new routine. You know which grocery store has the best bread and which bus to take to work.
It's a slow burn. It doesn't happen overnight. But looking back, people who move abroad usually say it was the most rewarding experience of their lives.
It makes you resilient. You realize that you can handle anything life throws at you. You've built a life from nothing.
That is the ultimate goal. Let's look at the vocabulary for our big adventure today. Vocabulary review. 1. Uprooting, meaning moving someone or something from their usual location or home. For example, after 20 years in London, uprooting my family to move to Tokyo was a huge decision. 2. Red tape, meaning excessive bureaucracy or adherence to official rules and formalities. For example, there is so much red tape involved in starting a business in a foreign country. 3. Downsize, meaning to make something smaller, in this context, to reduce the number of possessions you own. For example, we decided to downsize and sell our furniture before moving into a smaller apartment. 4. Culture shock, meaning the feeling of confusion and uncertainty when experiencing a new culture or way of life. For example, I experienced major culture shock when I realized shops closed so early in this country. 5. Intimidating, meaning making you feel frightened or lacking in confidence. For example, speaking a new language in a job interview can be very intimidating. 6. Immerse yourself, meaning to become completely involved in something. For example, the best way to learn a language is to immerse yourself in a country where it is spoken. 7. Homesick, meaning feeling sad because you are away from your home and your family. For example, I felt very homesick during my first week at university. 8. Finding your groove, meaning to reach a point where you are comfortable, confident, and successful in what you are doing. For example, it took a few months, but I'm finally finding my groove at my new job. 9. Resilient, meaning able to withstand or recover quickly from difficult conditions. For example, children are often more resilient than adults when it comes to moving to a new country. 10. Rewarding, meaning providing satisfaction, worthwhile. For example, teaching English to children is a very rewarding career. Use this bridge to explore the world. We are always here to help you.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments what is one goal you are working toward right now.
We love reading your goals. They inspire us.
Until next time, keep practicing and stay positive.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.